So first of all, the introduction with the chapter solutions. As you have already read in your class plus one, that what is a solution? A solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more chemically non-reacting substances whose composition can be varied within certain limits. So solution must be homogeneous. You know the meaning of homogeneous, that it is having uniform composition throughout. You cannot distinguish, you cannot separate the components of a solution by simple physical methods. So solution is always homogeneous. Another thing is that the components of the solution, they must be non-reacting. They should not react with each other. Suppose when you add ammonia and hydrochloric acid, you get ammonium chloride. So these two components, ammonia and HCl, they are reacting substances. In this solution, as we know that you are looking at the screen, that the components, they should be non-reacting, whose composition can be varied within certain limits. The composition, suppose you add 10 gram sugar to 100 gram of water. You can also add 15 gram, 16 gram sugar, 18 gram sugar. So there must be some limits. You cannot go beyond limits. You cannot add excess and excess of solutes. So there are limits. Whenever you form a solution, you have to uh, determine what amount of solute you are going to add in the solvent. So the particle size in the solution, that is, the particles are very minute. The dimension, the particle size, the diameter is up to 1 nanometer. So the particles are very small, so small that they are not visible even under high power microscope. These components, they cannot be separated easily, as you can see, like the methods. With the help of physical methods, you cannot separate them. With the help of the processes like filtration or centrifugation, you have to apply some chemical methods whenever you want to separate them. Then next is, in the solution we have two components. The component which is present in excess, the present in large quantity, that is the solvent, and the other substance which is present in lesser amount, that is a solute. A solvent dissolves the solute. Suppose you are going to add sugar in water, you are going to add urea in water, glucose in water, then glucose is your solute and water is your solvent. Solute plus solvent form this form solution. If there are two components in the solution, then the solution is binary. If there are only two components, suppose you add urea in water, sugar in water, these are binary solutions. For three components, the solution will be ternary. For four components, it will be quaternary solution. So if the solution is made in water, next point is, if you select solvent, if you select water as a solvent, then the solution will be aqueous. If you select other solvents, if you don't select water, you select other solvents like benzene, ether, chloroform, etc., then it will be non-aqueous solution. So example is given here. Suppose you add cane sugar. The formula is written here. Formula of cane sugar. Common sucrose, you can say. When this sugar is dissolved in water, then cane sugar is your solute and water is solvent. So you get sugar solution.